The Gemara relates, Hushim, the son of Dan, was there, and his ears were heavy, that is, he was hard of hearing. He said to them, "What is this that is delaying the burial?" And they said to him, "This one, Esau, is preventing us from burying Jacob until Naphtali comes back from the land of Egypt with the bill of sale." He said to them, "And until Naphtali comes back from the land of Egypt will our father's father lie in degradation." He took a club, kulepa, and hit Esau on the head, and Esau's eyes fell out and they fell on the legs of Jacob. Jacob opened his eyes and smiled, and this is that which is written, "The righteous shall rejoice when he sees the vengeance, he shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked." Psalms 58:11. Red Judaism's purpose is to push against the influence of Gnostic Christianity and Islamism, while promoting the Romaniot Minhag of Judaism to Hebrew Messianists, and explain beliefs in Jesus from a Judaic perspective. Red Judaism, an offshoot of Sabbateanism, takes its name from the symbolic use of the color red, representing passion, transformation, and sometimes danger. Followers of Red Judaism believed in a mystical and esoteric interpretation of Jewish texts, often incorporating elements from other philosophies. We encourage Christians and Muslims to abandon anti-Judaism in order to live as Hebrew Messianists, learning Judaism from its official Jewish preachers. Hushim was a deaf mute and did not know what all the trouble was about. When it was finally explained to him, he grabbed a weapon and swung it across Esau's head. The mighty blow severed the head, which rolled into the cave of Machpelah. Esau's men then took the headless body of their leader and carried it back with them to Seir. Thus Rebekah's prophecy was fulfilled, for both Jacob and Esau were buried on the same day. Jacob was laid to rest in the cave of Machpelah, and after Shiva, 7 days mourning, Joseph and his brothers returned to Egypt, where they had left their small children and all their possessions in the land of Goshen. Hushim was a deaf mute and did not know what all the trouble was about. When it was finally explained to him, he grabbed a weapon and swung it across Esau's head. The mighty blow severed the head, which rolled into the cave of Machpelah. Esau's men then took the headless body of their leader and carried it back with them to Seir. Thus, Rebekah's prophecy was fulfilled, for both Jacob and Esau were buried on the same day. Jacob was laid to rest in the cave of Machpelah, and after Shiva, 7 days mourning, Joseph and his brothers returned to Egypt, where they had left their small children and all their possessions in the land of Goshen. Hushim was deaf, not mute though, and we take a spiritual meaning on this too. Who is deaf like Meshulam? Those who have ears, let them hear. Hushim never really understood what was going on, and his brutal murder of Edom was unjustified fury based on a misunderstanding. But the whole episode is like a prophetic dream concerning the fact that one day Edom will submit to Jacob, and thanks to the eye and the head will gain a place in the world to come. Therefore Hebrew Messianists must act with humility as the eye and the head, which gains Edom a place without Hebrew brethren in the world to come. A humble place in the world to come is better than a haughty place outside. Concerning the Torah Edom, we also know from the Sefer Zerubbabel that Edom eventually abandons the Torah Edom, and that it is Ishmael who came to champion it for a time. Red Judaism emerged from this tumultuous period, characterized by its distinctive use of the color red. This color symbolized not only the passion and fervor of its adherents, but also the transformative and often perilous journey of spiritual enlightenment. The followers of Red Judaism sought to uncover hidden meanings within Jewish texts, blending Kabbalistic teachings with elements from other mystical traditions. My tongue is in the pen of a ready writer. Psalm 45. 1. For the one directing upon Shoshanim, for the Bnei Korach, a maskil. Shir Yedidot, that is, a love song. My lev is stirred with Davar Toph. I speak my verses to Hamelech. My Leshon tongue is the pen stylus, of a Sofer Mahir, ready scribe, skillful writer, because he is trying to point people towards what Beit Shammai called the blank/hollow/vain/empty/wrong pages, Avan Gliven, into the Evangelion. So, as we delve into the story of Red Judaism, we uncover not just a historical curiosity, but a profound narrative of human belief and perseverance. It invites us to question, to seek, and to embrace the complexities of our spiritual heritage. Stay curious and keep exploring the hidden corners of history and faith.